who likes to flex a muscle or two. John stays up to date on all the latest headlines, even those unique facts that many don't know about.
He is here with another edition of Wiki Who.
Wiki Who, guys. Also new revamped edition, okay?
Oh.
We're going to have a different format for the game today, but also, if anybody goes 3 for 3, you get a taco that's been sitting out for 2 hours now.
That's better than months
An upgrade
old
from
relish.
the year-and-a-half-old relish. Okay, guys, so the game normally works where I give you 3 famous people who have something in common,
Okay.
and then you tell me which one of their Wikipedia entries this is from. Okay. Because we lost the legend Norm MacDonald this week,
Yes.
we are doing Norm MacDonald True or False.
Oh, excellent.
Wiki Who edition.
okay.
So he is our only subject.
Okay.
It is just Norm MacDonald. As you know, he was a bit of character in life.
Yeah.
He was what's eccentric is the word they use. Okay. So first round, first question is true or false? Norm's brother is a network journalist. Broadcast network journalist.
I feel like that's true.
I do too. But I'm trying to place the name. Doesn't have to be a McDonald.
I'm gonna say true.
I'd say true too.
Okay, we're all going true.
They're all going
Everybody is on true, guys. Well, Norm MacDonald famously anchored Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live, right? He was also known for his unflinching comedy. He would fire off a joke no matter how uncomfortable the situation was. It's a good quality for a comedian. It's also a good quality for a journalist to ask the question that needs to be asked,
True.
no matter how uncomfortable. The type of reporting Canadians have come to expect from CBC senior correspondent Neil MacDonald, the brother of Norm MacDonald.
Wow.
You're Canadian, so he's a network journalist in Canada.
Canada.
He must be really nice.
A.
Yeah.
A.
I don't know, though. You know, I mean, Norm is known as a sweetheart, but he could tear you down, too.
Oh, yeah.
But okay, question number 2. True or false? Norm once lost $1 million gambling.
Ooh.
Oh, I feel that's true.
So I feel like it's true, but I want to say he's trying to catch us because probably it was more.
That's what I was gonna say.
that's
I think it's false because I think it's more.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very
So
smug,
I think it's
too.
false.
I think it's
because
more.
it's more than a million.
Okay.
False.
Oh,
We're all on false.
Courtney, we're in the same
We're
wavelength.
all on false. Well, guys, Norm was a big gambler. He made no secret of that. He apparently had a big cookie tin full of $1,000 casino chips in his house.
Good grief.
Oh, wow.
Because if you cash more than 10,000 of them, you have to pay taxes. So he would take the rest home, and then he would either just go back and gamble them away or whatever. So that's the kind of gambler he was. He also said he went broke a few times gambling and was able to make it back. But his biggest single loss was $400,000. So your guys' logic was correct. So you got the answer right, but it actually was $400,000 that he lost.
Yeah.
But we were still right.
We're still.
Yeah. So the relish and the tacos are in jeopardy
Oh.
right now. Okay, question number 3. True or false? Norm did not drive.
No.
Like Keith Oberman?
Like currently?
Like did not, and if this, to help you out, he lived in Los Angeles. So like not driving in New York City is one thing, but he lived in Los Angeles.
I feel like that's true. True.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go true
I'll say true.
because he was eccentric.
I'll say
Good
true.
driver.
So you guys are all on true. Everybody's sticking together this whole game.
I know.
Well, guys, Norm was eccentric, as they say. His celebrity friends have told stories about making dinner plans or lunch plans, and then Norm just doesn't show up. And you'd call him and be like, oh, yeah, I didn't feel like it. So they would go pick him up, partly because they just wanted to make sure that he was there and they didn't get stood up, but also because he did not drive a car his entire life.
Oh.
His whole life.
Yes.
Wow.
Never.
Good
He did once
grief.
appear on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld, and he drove a little bit for that, but he's like, that's the only time he's ever driven.
Wow.
So he knew how to drive, but he.
He didn't really know how, he just did it for the,
That's scary.
I know, right?
yeah.
Did it for the yucks?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was
he just-
quite the character.
Bummed rides off of people. Because, Uber ain't been around your whole life.
Yeah. I heard another great story about him yesterday from somebody who knew him, who said that he was doing some pilot for a show, and the show got picked up, and then right when they're about to shoot the first scene or first episode, the executive producer changed the whole script, and he didn't like it, and he was like, well, I'm the executive producer, you have to deal with it. He just left, didn't show up. They never saw him again for 6 months.
Oh my gosh.
And the show obviously never made it off the ground.
Much respect.
He was just like, well, I'm not doing that then.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, good luck doing the show without your star.
We all won.
Yay!
Yes. So we should point out you guys now have to eat your tacos with relish on them.
So gross. So.
All right, guys, that was the Norm MacDonald edition of
Aw,
Wiki. We'll go back to the regular format next week.
Okay.
I do like the true false though. That's kind of.
I know, it makes it a
Just
little.
sprinkle it in there every once in a
Yeah.
while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to be a real character for that.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
Like Neil Diamond?